Hi there, Culver Cheetahs. This is Mrs. Bordeaux, your librarian. This video today will teach you how to put a book on hold using the library catalog. This is going to be very important for my virtual learners and my face-to-face learners in grades 3 through 5 because this is how you are going to get library books. So you're going to start with Classlink. You're going to open up Classlink and log in to your Classlink account. Once you are in Classlink, you're going to find this icon here, Follett Destiny Discover. And you're going to click on that icon and it's going to open a page that looks like this. It should say welcome and your name. If it doesn't, you'll come up here to this little person and log in. And it's the same username and password that you use to get into Classlink. Once you are in here, this program has a list of every single book I have in the library. And you can search for books in a couple different ways. You can come here to recently added books. These are books that are brand new to the library. You can see that I have some in Spanish and some in English. So you can come through and you can find a book that you like. Another option is to come down here to topics. So if you know you like fantasy books, you like books with all sorts of things that could never happen, I have them all right here for you. There's Artemis Fowl books, Wings of Fire, Aragon, Harry Potter, all sorts of really, really good books there. Or, maybe you're not a fantasy person, maybe you're a sports person and you want a book with sports. There's a bunch in here too. Though if you notice up here, it'll tell you how many. This has over 200 titles. And you can find almost anything in here, sports-wise. What if you know the name of the book? If you know the name of the book you're looking for, you can just type it right here. If you notice, it's going to give you some ideas. I'm just going to stick with plain old Pete the Cat and click search. And then there are 32 Pete the Cat books. And I can just scroll down and look for the one I want. I also have the option here where it says search options of maybe typing in a keyword that I want to use, or maybe a place I want to look. I can also do my reading level. So if I'm a second grader, my reading level starts at a 2 and it ends at a 2.9. That's the end of the school year. The 2 means the grade level, and then the 0.9 means the 9th month of school, which is the end of the school year. And I can search. And now it's giving me every single Pete the Cat book that matches that reading level. So 2.1, 2.1, and it'll tell me 2.2, 2.4, 2.7. So second grade, 7th month. So you can kind of find your own reading level. You can also clear that out. Maybe you know the author's name. I like Rick Riordan. He writes some really fun stuff. I can do it by author, and it will pull up all the books by Rick Riordan. Now, so whichever way is best for you, maybe you want a book about planets. You can search by topic. And then you can see all of my planet books. Now, if you are interested in a book, so for example, here's one of the Jedi Academy books. Those are super fun. This is part of the series, and this 5 right here tells you this is book 5 in the series. It'll tell you the reading level, a 4.0. I've decided I want this book. If you notice right here, it says in. That means the book is in the library right now. And all I have to do is click on hold. And it will hold that book for me. Do you see how the colors changed? You have a hold on that book. It's going to give me a signal. If you notice right up here, I have a number 3. That means I have 3 books on hold waiting for me to take care of. Now, sometimes, I was trying to find one right here to show you. Let's go to something else that I know you guys really like. Let's go to Dog, because that'll be easier for me to show you what I need to show you. Right here, these 2 Dogman books. If you notice up here it says out. That means somebody has those books checked out. You can still put a hold on that book, but it's going to take longer for you to get the book because somebody else already has it. Other children can put a hold on the same book that you want, but the computer tells me who was number 1, who was number 2, who was number 3, and who was number 4 to put that book on hold. And that is how I will get the book to you. If you were the first person to put the book on hold, you'll be the first person to check it out. When that person is done, the book will come back and I'll give it to person number 2. So some of these really, really popular titles might take a little while to get. So because of that, you may have 3 holds. You may have 3 books on hold. And I will do everything I can to get you your books. If you are a virtual student, we will have curbside delivery of your books, meaning from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Mondays. I will be at the back of the school with the cafeteria ladies. They'll be handing out the breakfasts and lunches for the week, and you can drive up and pick up your library books. If you are a face-to-face student in grades 3 through 5, every morning I will print a report and I will pull books and deliver them to your classroom. I am limiting the number of books you can have checked out at a time. Pre-K and kinder, you may have 1 book at a time. You have up to 3 holds, but you can only have 1 book at a time. When you show me you can do a very good job taking care of your books. After Christmas, I might change that for you. 1st grade and 2nd grade, you may have 2 books. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you may have up to 3 books. So please be very careful. Don't try to give yourself 3 really huge books to try to get through. Plan it carefully and make sure you're going to be able to read those. You'll have the books for 3 weeks, but if you can't do a book a week, we might need to adjust. I'm also going to ask that you only have 1 graphic novel checked out at a time. Our graphic novel collection is our most popular, and I want to make sure that everybody has access to it. If you have any questions about how to put a book on hold, please feel free to contact me, and I will be happy to help. Happy reading, guys!